So we're technically 4 away from the bubble. Now we could jam here, but we have a lot of chips, so we're only gonna call. Don't want to get out of hand and lose 18 big blinds to a guy like this, for example. I imagine this guy's gonna go all in, and then of course we're gonna go with the flush draw here. We got the 6 too, so that's nice. So what we're gonna do now is we're gonna bet. We're gonna bet 4.7 big blinds. Hopefully this guy calls. I have a feeling he has a pocket pair though. I would be very shocked for him not to open with a pocket pair with that many chips left, especially when you're 3 away from the money. Really interesting. Wow, what a beautiful run out it would have been. We got the GG nuts. This guy did a big mistake for opening, and this guy did a big mistake for raising, because we are going to go all in with the pocket sevens here. Ah, chicken. You guys are chickens. Chicken, chicken, chicken. The benefits of having a kid. You get you get to buy candies. Maximum pressure with the jack of six. What? What you gonna do, huh? You gonna go for the $18 bounty, my friend? Or you gotta guarantee yourself the $70 cash. Mm. Oh shit, the worst fucking hand you can see, huh? He does go for the bounty. Oh ho! Will he pay for basically a 4? Nope. What do you guys think? You think the guy should have made the call there? What do you think? What do you think? He ended up winning. Good for him. I think that you went for $18 bounty when you were guaranteed $70. I don't know, man. I think that's an ICM mistake. Unless you don't care about ICM. Then it's a good fucking call for sure. This time, he is all in. And this guy, we're going to put him also all in. Even if we have nothing, we're still going to put him all in. Ace 3, we need a jack or a 4. We still win the chips here though. But of course, a jack or 4 would have been nice for the bounty. So this guy does survive another day. And we get 5.8 big blinds. So success, I would say. Okay, so we got ace 10, ace of spades over here. We're actually going to check back. So we want to see a jack or an ace. King 4, jack 2. Ah, king 4 wins. Unfortunate. Unfortunate. Got an interesting all-in here on the river. Now, I mean, would he do that with a king? Yes, of course. We ended up checking all the way. I don't know, man. I feel like my 8 could be good here. Like, why do you have to punt? I feel like we have a good combination to call here a bluff. He's not always going to have a king here. We're going to call. Hopefully he doesn't have a king. He doesn't have the king. So he was bluffing. Now the reason why I'm calling here is because we all checked it down on the all the way to the turn. I decided to bet two big blinds or 2 point something big blinds on the turn with my pair of 8s in the flush draw. They both called. He ended up checking. I ended up checking. He ended up shoving on the king on the river. At that point, I don't know. I feel like I have a good enough hand to call a bluff there, right? A bluff catcher, if you want to call it like that. We do have a pair of eights, which is still pretty strong. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. If it was a good call or bad call. At the end of the day, we ended up making money. We got the ladies. I know, I know. A lot of people are gonna be saying, Mike, don't punt your tournament. You got a lot of chips. Very, very true. I'll do my best. I will do my best. We're gonna bet here, of course. Don't have to bet big. But I feel like we have to bet. Gotta see if my opponent has a 4 or a jack. I expect a lot of re-raises over here. I expect a lot of re-raises. They don't re-raise. Okay. Well, I feel like we are going to continue the story here. Hopefully he doesn't have a 4 and he has a jack. I don't see myself betting anymore. If he has a jack, we're going to win. If he has a 4, we're going to lose. If he hit the flush on the river, we're going to lose, right? Hopefully he doesn't have the 4 or he doesn't have some backdoor king. He's got ace 10. Interesting. Interesting call there. Okay. We got pocket 7s. We're going to open. I feel like people may go crazy here though, because this guy does have a $53 bounty. Would be a good time to hit a set of 7s if somebody goes nuts. Okay, well, are you going to give me a possibility of the $53? You are. So good luck to us with pocket 7s. Let's hope he has pocket 6s. Nope, jack 8, 2 overs. Okay, so far so good. Gotta avoid 2 cards. Well, more than 2 cards, but 2 of his type of cards, right? So we get $53 bounty. We're looking pretty good, like chip wise, bounty wise, $167 already collected, already $80 prize pool collected. We're third in chips, very, very nice. And we got the ace 8 of diamonds, which we are going to defend. So you guys are going to see this hand because it's definitely a defendable hand. I know, Mike. Don't punt your fucking tournament. $67 bounty. It's a nice fucking bounty, I'll give you that. But you know what? We're gonna be disciplined. We're gonna fold. We're gonna fold the ace 8. Because I don't see him doing that with a shitty hand. I just don't see him doing that with a shitty hand. King, queen versus pocket 9s. Now, we did have an ace, which was live. But we cannot be result oriented for sure. Is that an ace? Nope. Hey, good fold. So we're 3-betting here with ace king. If he goes all in, would be very interesting. Doesn't go all in. Let's call though. So we hit top pair with top kicker. Now, most people are going to bet here. I feel like checking back, to be honest, Joe. I feel like playing a little bit trickier. Keep him in, keep him in. So, now, of course, the point of us checking there is try to look weak when we're strong. Right now, we're losing, of course, those sets. Of course, we're losing to pocket aces, pocket kings, stuff like that. But it's less unlikely. We have those blockers. It's going to happen sometimes, but top two. Now we're losing to a flush, but I mean, I think we have to just go for it here because these are all the chips right here. These are all the chips right here. It's a small bet. Interesting, huh? Would he ever call with worse? That's the question. Would he ever call with worse? To be honest, I don't know. I really don't know, but I feel like I guess he will call it worse. We just basically, oh my god, got all the chips. We got all the chips. We fucked you with A7, my friend. You called the 3-bet with A7, and you give us a $99 bounty. Beautiful, beautiful. Tell me if you guys enjoyed the way I played that hand, huh? Well, we got an interesting hand here. We're gonna call. We're not gonna shove. We're gonna call. We have a lot of chips, so we don't need to go crazy here. Plus, if this guy shoves, we could just fold and lose 4 big blinds. Of course, if this guy calls, we call. It's an extra 1.3 big blinds or 2 big blinds, whatever it is. Okay, what do you have? Ace 9 versus Ace a 4-3. Okay, we need a 4 or clubs. Not good. But an 8 with a chop everything over here. We don't get the 8. It's okay, it's okay. Because when you lose, GG gives you aces afterwards. Now we want to see this guy go crazy. Doesn't happen. We do welcome anybody here. Anybody. We welcome you, my friend. No, 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 no. Why everybody fold? It's very interesting. Now we have what we call the super nuts on GG, the pocket sevens. After we had the official nuts, pocket aces. Again, someone go all in here. I guess we have to go for it. Okay, well, you know what? We pick out the blinds. Better than nothing. Okay, so we have an open shove here. $68 bounty. We are going to reshove. And hope that these two big guys don't wake up with a hand. We've got ace jack. Is it good enough? Okay. What do you have, sir? Pocket fours. We're flipping for $68 bounty. Give me an ace or a jack, man. Make my day. Make my day. Can we avoid it? Yes, we could. Another $68 coming our way, man. We have a nice little shot over here at making final table. And we have already a lot in bounties. We have already $335 in bounties with $105 in cash. So this is a nice fucking run. So this guy opens. He calls. I 3-bet to 8 big blinds. He goes, we're just going to go for it here because we don't want him to be calling. He does call. Interesting. Of course he has to have hearts, right? Why are you fucking calling 3-bets with that shit? And he's hitting, of course. Of course he's hitting. What the fuck? Some people, bro, they don't know how to fold, man. Unbelievable the way I got fucked in this tournament, man. Of course, Daniel Negreanu for the bad beat. Tournament was going perfect until this fucking guy decides to call with 3-bet with 8-7. Flop top 2. trying to deny completely equity by going all in so he doesn't have to call. Of course, he still makes the call. Unfortunate, man. I don't know. I don't know. I won't lie. I am very frustrated with that hand. Very, very frustrated with that hand. Can you see the hand here? I mean, like, this guy opens. He ends up calling. I end up raising. Pretty big. The guy goes all in for a little bounty of $31. He still calls with the 8-7. Of course, we don't want to slow play our ace queen over here. We just want to ship it in because we don't want to get involved in a big hand with this guy. We just want to get rid of it, get the chips, and move on. Of course, he still makes the call with 8-eye of flush. 8-eye of... Oh, we can't even see the hand no more. Unfortunate. Ah, man. Frustrating. Frustrating. We're right there. We're very close to the promised land. Of course, we get fucked. We still make about $500. $492. Let me know what you guys think. I'm frustrated. I'm just pissed. I'm just pissed that that's the run out that we get there. Unfortunate.